It is just another Sunday morning in Paris. There are hundreds of people at the Louvre Palace complex. As expected, many are looking forward to seeing the iconic museum. But in broad daylight, a regular Sunday turned into what many are describing as the heist of the century. The robbery on October 19 has sent shockwaves across the world for how daring and audacious the crime was. It left officials stunned and baffled. The robbery raises awkward questions about security at the museum. Art crime investigators say that other museums worldwide are now fearing copycat thefts. But this is a kind of story that reads less like news and more like the opening scene of a high-octane crime thriller. Every detail of the crime and its aftermath raises eyebrows. But how did it unfold? At around 9:30 a.m. local time, just minutes after the Louvre opened its doors to visitors, the gang made their move. 4 suspects rolled up with a vehicle-mounted mechanical lift, using it to reach the Galerie d'Apollon, or the Gallery of Apollo, the glittering hall overlooking the River Seine. Thieves in balaclavas broke into the museum using a crane to smash an upstairs window. Photographs from the scene later showed the ladder they left behind, propped against a shattered first-floor window. Now, 2 of the thieves from this gang sliced through the glass with proper tools and slipped inside. Within moments, they confront the guards, forcing an evacuation before turning their grinders on the display cases. They cut clean through the glass that protected the priceless jewels. French police say the thieves were inside for about 4 minutes and made their escape on 2 scooters waiting outside at 9:38 a.m. local time. CCTV footage from inside the Louvre reveals the precision of the heist. Just 3 minutes and 57 seconds to break into 2 display cases, seize the jewels and vanish into thin air. Every move was calculated. The thieves were swift, silent and unmistakably prepared. They knew exactly what they had come for. From entry to exit, the entire heist was over in around 6 to 7 minutes. The stolen treasures were part of France's legendary crown jewels, the few that had survived the revolution of 1789. Most of these pieces dated back to the 19th century, once adorning the imperial courts of Napoleon and his nephew, Napoleon III. Now, relics of the empires were gone in just minutes. The criminals targeted a total of 9 objects. 8 were stolen and they are worth $102 million. Among the items stolen is a tiara, a necklace and a pair of earrings worn by Queen Hortense and Queen Mary Amélie, an emerald necklace and earrings given as a wedding gift by Napoleon Bonaparte to his second wife, Marie Louise, pearl and diamond tiara and diamond brooch of Empress Eugenie, known as the reliquary brooch. The 9th item, the Eugenie crown, was spared. It was found damaged on the escape route, seemingly dropped by the robbers as things may not have entirely gone to plan. French prosecutors reveal that the thieves left behind traces of their haste. They recovered some equipment, gloves, a blowtorch, and a discarded high-vis jacket, which is now under forensic analysis. By 9:35 a.m., whispers rippled through the museum's corridors that something was wrong in the Gallery of Apollo. An alarm blared in the control room, but no one knows how widely and how strongly it was heard. Investigators are now probing whether the system was functioning properly or not. Before leaving at around 9:38 a.m., the robbers attempted to set fire to the mechanical ladder that they had used to gain access. Then they reportedly mounted on maxi scooters that were already parked by the side of the lift. Now, these scooters are capable of reaching over 160 kilometers per hour. Within no time, they vanished through the narrow streets of Paris. Investigators believe they left towards the south in the direction of the A6 highway, a main road that leads out of the city. Now, the break-in has raised awkward questions about security at the museum, which is home to artworks such as the Mona Lisa. In 2024 alone, the museum had 8.7 million visitors. The museum director, in the light of this all, has admitted that the cameras failed to detect burglars in time to prevent the audacious daylight heist. The director blamed it on the fact that there were not enough cameras outside the monitoring perimeter of the Louvre. She said the exterior security cameras do not offer full coverage of the museum's facade, adding that the window through which the thieves broke in was not monitored, a blind spot which the thieves clearly knew about. Brazen theft has made headlines across the world and sparked a debate in France about the security of cultural institutions. Less than 24 hours after the Louvre break-in, a museum in eastern France reported the theft of gold and silver coins after finding a smashed display case. Just last month, criminals broke into Paris's Natural History Museum. They ran away with gold nuggets worth more than $1.5. A Chinese woman was detained and she's been charged with involvement in theft. So the problem is recurring in France. With time, the high-profile robberies have become more brazen. What's odd about these crimes is that such objects are almost impossible to sell unless broken down into pieces and sold in a market that goes undetected by international agencies. And so there is a lingering question over the robbers' motive. Was it simply money? Was it to prove a point? Or is the reason something else entirely?